Hey y'all, it's Melissa here at Twin Oaks Farm Poultry. So I'm really anxious to get going on starting some seeds. And most years we try a garden. A lot of years we're not super good at it, but we love homegrown food, and we need to step up our game on that. We were really good at it and did a lot of home canning, and I'd say that was like 6 years ago. And then we got into this season of life where our kids got into all being involved in extracurricular athletics all at the same time. We've generally always been a homeschool family, minus about 2 years that our kids wanted to be enrolled in either a public or private school, and then they actually came back to homeschool to finish up. So we have still a high school senior coming this fall, and we'll be finishing our family's homeschool education career as he wraps that up. But anyway, so even with homeschooling, my point was, even with homeschooling, they were able to participate in extracurricular athletics. And when they were all in sports at the same time, we found ourselves unable to keep up with the things that we like to do, like the gardening. So now that we're in a different season of life, I think we can get back to that. But we're wanting to start some lettuce. So I was going to show you what I'm doing here, and I really don't have the editing capability to do a lot of different things and then after some time lapses string it all together. So you're kind of getting it in real time as we're doing it. So I'm just going to show you what my thoughts are on this and what I'm doing to get started, and then as it goes, we'll just update on it and see how it's going. So we'll take a look at what my thought is here. So we do have a couple dog habitats down there for our outside dogs, and we have two inside dogs that stay in the house with us that are running around. They're having recess. But right there beside the two dog habitats is a couple of planting beds, and so we need to get in there and tend to those again to get the vegetation off. But we also are going to try some different ideas this year. So I had these flats from having got some strawberries from some FFA students, so I kept them, and I'm going to go ahead and put, this is like a general purpose planting medium, and we use it a lot. In fact, it's here in these beds. Oh, and look here, y'all, we started cilantro, and these are actually old seeds. They were probably 2 or 3 years old, and probably, let's see, this is middle March. I probably went ahead and put these in the ground about the beginning of March, and I had kind of totally given up on them, but we do have some sprouts from them. So I think they're actually getting to the point where I could probably thin some of them, but we were kind of going for it for some of the microgreens. So we're going to try that. And actually this package of lettuce also says that it's great for microgreens too. And this, yeah, but we may not necessarily cut it for microgreens. May let some of the lettuce grow in. And this was just at the hardware store. It was a couple dollars, but we also need to work on this year saving seeds. But anyway, so my thought is I'm going to use this box for part of this seed packet, and I think I'm going to get just some, we have some actually craft packing paper in there, the brown crinkly kind, and I'm going to lay a piece down here, and then I'm going to fill this with the general purpose growing medium that I have, put it in there and plant some of these seeds. And then I'm actually going to take this whole thing down to one of those planting beds. There go the dogs again. That's Gus, the teddy bear, and Tanner, the Dachshund. So I'll take it down to one of those planting beds and just set the whole thing down there, and I'll just water it there and tend to it down there, and see how it goes. And so then I can make improvements if I need to. This is right here is a bed of basil that comes back every year. We love to use that. And one of my favorites is of course hyacinth. Not that it's something that we eat, but I love these hyacinths. I love the smell of them. So do y'all have anything starting through the ground, greening up? Do you grow any cold weather kind of crops or sprouts or plants? Let us know what you're seeing in your planting beds or gardens, or even what your goals are this year with that. But I've got another box like this, so I'm going to start one of these now, and then another one of these maybe in a couple of weeks and put them down there in a planting bed and just take care of them down there and see how it goes. And my thought is that most of this will degrade away as time goes on, but for now it'll keep the weeds out of that. So anyway, so we're gonna sign off for now. We're gonna start that project and we'll update you on how it's going. Thanks for joining us at Twin Oaks Farm Poultry on YouTube. Most of our videos are about producing homegrown top quality poultry, but we also like to bring you along on the other things that we are interested in doing. So join us again, y'all. God bless you. And we'll see you in the next video.